We see a lot of tiny cars, but we've never seen one this tiny. I'm Chris Woodyard from USA Today, here with Steven Mandell of Glendora, California. And Steven, I'm going to get you to tell us what this car is.
This is a 1973 Acoma Mini Comtesse. It's a 47cc two-stroke single-cylinder car with a 2-speed automatic transmission centrifugal clutch. It also has a pedal assist, meaning you can push with your left foot on a pedal down there and actually pedal the car in case you need a little more oomph than the 1.8 horsepower that comes stock.
1.8 horsepower?
Yes, 1.8.
And how fast will that get you?
Well, there's a speedometer here that optimistically says 60 kilometers per hour, but I think it goes about maybe close to 20.
And how is it you ended up with one of the world's tiniest cars?
Well, I went looking for it. And I know they're made in France. I tried getting one in France for a couple of years, and I just couldn't get the French connection. So I bought one on eBay UK. And then, ironically, last week, I made the French connection. I got another one. So I have one waiting for me in France now, too.
And this has a great French story. How is it these cars came to be?
Well, they're called sans permis cars, meaning that without a permit, you don't need a permit to drive it. As a matter of fact, you only need to be 14 years old or older, and you can drive this car. You don't need a driver's license. You also can lose your driver's license by drinking too much French wine, and you can drive this. I'm not sure if you're allowed to drive it if you're drunk at the time. I think you might. But at any rate, it's called a sans permis car because there's no registration available. They don't even have an identification number for the car. There's no VIN number. And you don't need a driver's license to drive it. Just be over age 14 or 14 or older.
And it's still a blast to drive?
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of fun.
What do you love most about it?
The fact that I can actually drive something that is this ridiculous. I mean, it's got training wheels in case you start tipping over, and it's got a pedal assist, and 1.8 horsepower, and, this guillotine door here, and the air conditioning, which means the door doesn't shut all the way. The windshield wiper here, I'm not going to turn it, it'll knock off the card, but it's literally you wind it one way, you wind it the other way, and the windshield moves as you wind it. It's very, very simple, and the fact that they could actually be serious about getting around in this thing, I think that's what I like about it.
Just being next to this car makes us feel small. For USA Today in Seaside, California at Hagerty's Concours de Le Mans, I'm Chris Woodyard for USA Today.
For the love of God, get out of his way. Right in front of the Hagerty booth, because they're proud of that. They want to take pictures.
And we're going to be turning right through here.
So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. What time is it? Wow, look at that. My table at the bar is about ready. I'd like to thank you all for coming out to the 2014 Concours de Le Mans. We will be back at the same time, same place next year. And I'd like to thank you all for coming.
Perfect.